This video demonstrates how to download and use the labels with Athletic.net's Excel Meet Manager. First of all, before you can use the labels, you must make sure you have data in your EMMxc for your Meet. As you can see, I have already entered my Meet ID and key and have downloaded my Meet. I have schools and entries, so I am ready to print my labels. To get the label files, you want to go to Athletic.net's home page. Go to the Excel Meet Manager homepage by clicking that link. Go to the download page and click on this folder right here. This will contain a file for the entries labels, the schools labels. It'll contain the barcode install font, as well as help instructions helping you get started with your labels. On this link, you'll find other formats of labels as well. Let's go ahead and download this zip file. I don't want to open it. I want to save it to my hard drive. Click Save. Now, I need to find a location on my computer to save it where I can find it in the future. So, I will save it in My Documents and then XC Meets. Click Save. Then we need to open that location so we can print our labels. So I go to XC Meets, and then I open the zip file. A zip file is a compressed folder, so we cannot use these files yet. We must first of all extract all files. If you do not see this, you may have the folders open. Simply click Folders to see this Extract All Files option. So click Extract All Files, click Next, Next again, unless you prefer a different location, and finally Finish. There, this is our folder with the files. This is our zip file. We will close this and use simply the folder. As you can see, we have our label instructions here, our font file here, our entry labels, and our school labels. Our first step, as we can see in the label instructions, which I will pull up, our first step after we have downloaded and unzipped is to install the barcode font for the first time users only. After we do it for the first time, we don't have to do this step again. So, I want to open the control panel. I'm already on the classic view. If I was in this view, I could switch to classic view. This makes it slightly easier to find the fonts folder. So I double click on fonts. And now I want to go File, Install New Font. I then have to find the location where I saved that font file. In my case, it is on drive D, under My Documents, and then XC Meets. In your case, this would be wherever you installed the EMMxc labels. So I click that folder. It finds the free 3 of 9 extended regular. This is the font we want to install, so we click OK. That is now installed, so we can go back to our labels. So we close this. Let's look at our instructions real quickly to see what is next. So, now we want to use our entries labels. So we need to open the Word document containing entry labels. This is the Entries Avery 5160. The Avery 5160 is the recommended label type to use. However, many or most 30 on a sheet labels should work. Now, we don't see much yet, do we? However, we do see that our barcode font worked. If we did not see barcodes here, we did not correctly install the barcode font. However, our data is not being pulled in yet. So, since we are in Word 2007, we follow this procedure. If you are in Word 2003, you need to view the video for 2003. So, we go to Mailings, select Recipients, use Existing List. Then we have to find on our hard drive where we saved the EMMxc, because this is where the entries data is stored. So I'm going to go to My Documents, XC Meets, and then click on the EMMxc file. We then have the option to select Table. For the entries labels, which we are in now, I want to select A Labels Entries. Now it looks even worse. However, if we click Preview Results, we then get a preview of our labels. However, we can't print yet. If we simply clicked Print, we would only print the first page of labels that we see here. The key is to click the Finish and Merge button over here on the Mailings tab. and then click Print Documents. We then select All to print all labels, Current Record to print only one, in this case it would be label number 1, Jade Backmeyer, or we can put a range in. Say we wanted to print label 1 through 500, we could do that. So we select All, click OK, and then we select our printer and click OK. And that's it, our labels should spit out. Now I will show you how to print the school labels. Very similar process. As you can see, same instructions except a different document, and you want to select a different table. So, back to our folder with the labels, select the schools file. Again, no data, so we go to Mailings, select Recipients, use Existing List, find the EMMxc. This time we select A Labels Schools table, not the entries table. Again, it looks like garbage. Click Preview Results. Looks good. If we want to print them now, we click Print Documents. When we save it, our changes are saved and we will not have to find the EMMxc for those labels again. However, we could change the data source to a different meet, or we could download new labels for each meet. Thanks and have a great day.